Are you fucking serious? Goodbye, nobody, and scratch that. Reverse it. Hello, everybody. It is I, Mr. Jonny Wonka, and this is being recorded. I'm currently recording at 4:30 because I just found out about this about like a couple minutes ago. And there we go, that's much better. I like the light. If you guys don't know, we finally got more information about the Wonka golden ticket. If y'all remembered a while back, we got like, check out this video, it has all the information and even extra information about other Wonka projects that are coming out. But basically, we finally got more information today, basically the full reveal of what the golden ticket is. And let me just pull up, I'm gonna be using an article on what's on Netflix to basically get a lot of my thoughts and to get basically what the information like they want to tell us. So a brand new unscripted series celebrating the 55th anniversary of the 1971 film Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory is coming to Netflix on September 23rd, 2026. A brand new series will see 12 golden ticket winners step into the world of Wonka's Chocolate Factory, where they will compete in various challenges to earn a life-changing prize. So one of those competition, if you're eliminated, you get out. Think like Total Drama Island, obviously Squid Game, like all that kind of types of game show. Wonka's Golden Ticket is a brand new original unscripted competition series. It will last for 9 episodes, which the first 7 will drop together, while the last two-part finale will drop separately on September 30th. Because we can't have weekly stuff anymore, and it's all like have to be released all at once. You guys can talk about how you guys feel about that. And each episode will be run time for 50 minutes. 12 lucky golden ticket winners, each with a partner of their choosing, will step through the gates of Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory and into a world of pure imagination. Remember that line. Delicious mischief and unexpected challenges. Once inside, contestants must navigate a series of Wonka games, tests, and temptations designed to challenge them physically, mentally, and morally in high-stakes social experiment. Players will journey through the factory's wonders and unpredictable landscape, adapting, strategizing with, and withstanding the unknown, while proving they have the instincts, resilience, and character to thrive in the chaos. In the end, only one contestant will have what it takes to earn Wonka's life-changing prize. On screen, I'll be showcasing images from the trailer of what we have. We have obviously the first factory shot, so we get to see what it looks like. And say decent, fine, and like realistic. And then we finally get inside to the main event, the chocolate room. And I've got to say, not that bad. Before I go into the major things we all want to talk about, let me at least try to have a good side and a bad side. So, for the good side, let's just talk about like set design and all that stuff. So, obviously the chocolate room doesn't look that bad. Like, looks nice, decent, kind of like, remind me of the Gene Wilder one. Then we get a shot of like the Wonka bars, and gotta say, I like the gold and purple. If you know me, if you've seen this channel, or if you've seen anything, most likely you don't, because no one watches this shit. But I like purple. It's my favorite color, and I'm somewhat of a purple guy myself. And obviously we have this shot, which the contestants who like, if you've entered the thing to like be pulled to actually go to this, we have the scanner thing that'll like check your golden ticket to show like, yep, this person is gonna be like entering the factory. Then we have this weird shot of an Oompa Loompa and then we have the giant TV of Wonka Vision. Following that shot, we then have the room of lickable wallpaper, because, like Iris, fruit, wallpaper, Snozzberry. And then we have this shot of, like, a bunch of Oompa Loompas. Now, the thing about this is that, according to the article, Rusty Goffey will reprise his role as an Oompa Loompa. For those confused who that is, it's blatantly obvious from what it literally just said. He was one of the Oompa Loompa actors from the 1971 film, and he's surprisingly is going to be returning for this. After this, we have a scene of a little container going on top of the everlasting gobstopper, because, cannot let that get into Slugworth's hands. We get some shots of, like, guess Oompa Loompas, like, controlling some of the stuff. More shots of the chocolate room and how it goes, even the boat. We have shot of the contestants and as they, like, enter the factory. And then we get the logo for it. Wonka's The Golden Ticket. Now with all that, like, recapping aside, we can now talk about the bread and butter of this. And that is the thing that's plastered on it for some reason. They're plastering on it. Well, at least they're being honest and, like, saying that they're doing this. Let's talk about AI Gene Wilder. According to the article, they actually been in contact with the Wilder estate to get consent to use Gene Wilder's voice to be recreated in this game show. To quote Gene Wilder's wife, Karen B. Wilder, more than 5 decades after Gene brought Willy Wonka to life, people of all ages and backgrounds around the world continue to find joy, laughter, and inspiration in his performance. Gene had a remarkable ability to bring humor, wonder, and heart into people's lives, and that connection has endured for generations. We are delighted that Wonka's The Golden Ticket celebrates the warmth imagination that he brought to the role, introducing that magic to a new generation while honoring the fans who have cherished it for decades. Now, one obvious thing is, I've said this before, even though I'm more of the Tim Burton adaptation of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, I do love the original first adaptation of Willy Wonka Chocolate Factory. Heck, my first outfit when I did live action skits was literally the Gene Wilder costume, and the literal first ever Johnny Wonkas were literally just dressed in the Gene Wilder outfit. I gave Gene Wilder a lot of props for being able to actually, like, wanting to do something different to this role. If y'all know Willy Wonka, you all know the famous him doing the role just to give the audience the perception of if he's telling the truth or not. We all know that it's obvious at this point. One of the weird things they want to kind of bring. Now, it's good from the trailer and from, like, them saying, from what we're seeing, it's most hopefully, it's just his voice. Now, the tech to bring actors back from the dead is a very controversial and very, like, heavy topic that I don't think me as a fucking Wonka tuber will be able to give a good example of. With the Golden Ticket, it's not like they're reusing lines said from the movie. Well, they probably might actually do that. The thing is, as they specified, if they're literally using AI and just typing in to have the AI say stuff of how Gene Wilder would have, like, said stuff. If you've seen any of those AI videos of, like, having, like, people, like, talk, like, gameplay or music or, like, all that stuff, a lot of it's stupid, is that it looks like it basically is just gonna be like that. They're just taking his voice and then putting it here. Now, the thing I'm hoping with this is that it's only his voice. Because when it comes to AI, it's a whole fucking can of worms. But the main thing I want to specify is that it is a harmful tool to use. The whole thing with Willy Wonka and what was given from the 1971 movie is the concept and basically main theme of his character, pure imagination. And AI is not that. AI is a thing that copies, calculates, and spews out slop. It's not a thing that can actually think for itself for you or the person typing in prompts, and then it seeks out, takes information from other stuff, and then like spits out something here. When it comes here, it's his voice. So it's gonna be possibly a more difficult argument when it comes to like AI art and like AI being used like to steal people's jobs. I do not know how I feel about this show as a whole. Will I be checking it out? I'm not fully sure. A part of me feels like I have to, and that I will, due to me being, I have the fucking like Lego Willy Wonka set when it literally came out. It's like right there. I can't tell if from how my camera is, if I'm pointing at it, like there, if you can see it. Like I don't know. Like I just don't know. But from what I do know is that I'm gonna maybe check it out. Maybe I'll say some stuff. I'll keep everyone updated because that's what I am. I'm the Wonka news guy, I guess. With this whole AI thing, I think this is a huge blunder and obviously a big hurt to the reputation because that's the main thing everyone's going to be talking about. TLDR is that The Golden Ticket is a show that's going to be coming out later in September. It's going to be using AI for Gene Wilder's voice, and this can only backfire because it's going to be AI. The only thing I'm worried about with that is that we do know that there's going to be a Gene Wilder biopic, which obviously, if it's going to be a biopic, there's going to be something about Willy Wonka in there. And let's just not hope the biopic decides to use AI. That being said, my name is Mr. Jonny Wonka, and I hope you all have a good rest of your... I don't care. Like I just put this on in rush. My name is Mr. Jonny Wonka, and have a good rest of your day.
So you're going to attack?
Yeah! Deploy the Landmaster!